You're late to the future and the machine you're pulling shots on is a relic. We're living in the Espresso Renaissance right now and most people have no idea it's even happening. But to understand how we got here, we need to go back. Because one machine changed everything. And once it arrived, espresso was never going to be the same again. We're going to look at what's happening right now, how we got here, and where the future of espresso might be going. For all of us, the Decent Espresso Machine was the technology that pushed our renaissance forward, forever changing the perception and landscape of what it means to pull a shot. The technology of the Decent ushered in this new era of software-controlled espresso machines, with the capacity for precision profiles, bringing us the ability to meticulously manipulate every aspect of communication with the puck. No longer a straight 9-bar from start to finish, like the E61. We can now set parameters on every variable from pressure to flow and everything in between. Think about it like this. Pour over. With pour over, you control the temperature, bloom, pour rate, and respond to the drawdown. Total control over the extraction. That's what we have today in our modern espresso machine. Pour over level control. It's wild. It is the Espresso Renaissance. Now, just so you know, this is the first video of a 4-part series. The next 3 videos dive deep into espresso profiles. Because just like pour over taught us, different roast, different approach. Espresso profiles work the same way. Each roast has a profile that either makes it divine or absolutely destroys it. I'm gonna break it all down, roast by roast. But first, to really understand how this espresso renaissance occurred, we need to discuss Achille Gaggia. 1948, Achille Gaggia pulls down on a spring-loaded lever, 9 bars of pressure, and modern espresso was born. He got it right on the first try, because as the spring pushes water through the puck gives up resistance, and pressure naturally declines. This was the first naturally declining pressure profile. Then, 1961 happened. The E61 machine comes along and it was push-button espresso, semi-automated, easy to use, and it solved the temperature problem with its thermosiphon system. Sounds like progress, but that progress gave every bean the same profile. The machine had no idea what you put in it. Here's the problem with that. The coffee in your basket is changing the entire time the shot's running. A flat 9-bar machine doesn't respond to any of that, it just keeps pushing. Then 50+ years go by with hardly anyone questioning the straight 9-bar shot. The variables that controlled the shot became grind size, dose, and puck prep. Puck prep is just as important today as it always was. But then some people started asking, what if we had a machine where pressure and flow were variables we controlled? 2 companies delivered the answer at the same time. Lelit with the paddle and Decent with the software. Both inspired by the same idea. Give the shot some character and shape it around the coffee. That's a pressure profile. The paddle allows you to respond to the coffee in real time. It's so much fun to pull a shot this way. I can't even explain it. It's just a vibe. I was recently pulling this natural processed Colombian from Gost Coffee, the kind of bean you don't just blast with 9 bars. I grabbed the paddle, slowly increased pressure till I saw espresso hit the glass, then I backed off. 16 grams in, 60 grams out, no real science that day, just having fun. And it worked. The shot was beautifully balanced. But here's the thing, with a manual approach, you can't execute the shot exactly the same way every time. However, the Decent could, and once people saw what the Decent could do, the first thing they did was hack the same tech into the machines they already owned. Someone going by the handle 0bit had bought a Gaggia Classic, got frustrated with the inconsistent shots, took an Arduino open source microcontroller, programmed it for profiling, and called it the Gaggiuino. Then he shared it online with the world. Anyone with a soldering iron and $100 could upgrade their Gaggia to decent level control. The Gaggiuino proved something important. People wanted this tech so badly they were willing to crack open their machines and rewire them. GaggiMate came along with a plug-and-play solution. For a few $100, you can skip the soldering and upgrade your Gaggia or Rancilio to the same level of control. This knowledge didn't just escape, it multiplied. Think about the trajectory of all this technology for a second. The Decent brought software profiling to the masses, Gaggiuino brought the same capability to anyone with soldering skills, and GaggiMate brought plug-and-play. Until recently, it was either spend $4,000 or void your warranty. Then all that changed with 2 machines, both under $2,000. One machine built for enthusiasts, the other for friends that just want to pull a shot and not engineer one. I'm talking about the Fellow Series 1 and the Meticulous. Fellow designed the Series 1 for everyone. It's sold at Best Buy. Let that sink in. And while Fellow was building a machine for everyone, Meticulous is building an espresso machine for enthusiasts. The Meticulous is for enthusiasts who want to go all the way. There are 10 sensors sending feedback to the motor in real time. It's not just executing a profile, it's responding to physical changes in the puck throughout the whole shot. I've been pulling shots on my Meticulous for months now, and I absolutely love it. Then we have the FS1, the machine built for everyone. You know at least one person in the morning who wants espresso. They don't want to be thinking about pre-infusion theory at 6 a.m. They definitely don't care about pressure curves. They just want to initiate a shot and have something extraordinary come out. That person has never had a machine like this built for them until now. The Fellow Series 1 arrives with profiles built in, ready to go on day one. If you subscribe to Fellow Drops, you receive coffee in the mail with a profile already designed to match it. You pull the shot the roaster intended you to experience. That's not a feature. That's the Renaissance right there. That's the whole point. Which brings us to one word: espresso. What does it mean? I'm not talking about the literal translation, pressed out. I'm talking about what people have been saying for decades, expressly for you. The Renaissance is giving that back and then some. Whether you build the profile yourself or you just initiate one, both types of people are finally being served. That is the outcome of this espresso renaissance. Espresso for everyone. Now you know where we are and where we're going. The only question left is, what profile do I need? Because different roast, different approach. The answers are genuinely fascinating, and that's what this series is going to explore. Remember, explore, learn, and brew together.